Hello students, in this lecture video I'll be discussing about taxonomic categories as well as taxonomic aids. So let's get started with taxonomic categories. Taxonomic category means a rank or a category when we understand taxonomy, that is the classification procedure. So all the categories together, they constitute a taxonomic hierarchy. Each unit of classification or each category is referred to as taxon. So category denotes a rank and the basic unit of classification is species. So there are range of categories: species, genus, family, order, class, phylum and kingdom. So as we go higher from species to kingdom, the common characteristics, they keep on decreasing. So lower the taxa, more are the characteristics that they share. So more similarities. So if I just show you here the taxonomic categories, over here see, it starts with species, then we go to genus, family, order, class, phylum or division. Phylum is for animals and division is for plants, and kingdom. So kingdom is the broadest classification. It is the broadest, you can say, unit of classification. So here maximum of differences will be there. When we reach to here at the species level, which is the basic unit or the basic taxon or the category, here the number of similarities will be maximum and here the number of differences will be maximum. So if we see how the taxonomical categories are there, so we will see for man, the biological name is Homo sapiens. Homo is genus or generic name and sapiens is the specific epithet or species. So family is Hominidae, order is Primata, class is Mammalia and phylum or division is Chordata. So these are the way, or this is the way to categorize or classify any organism. Next, coming to taxonomical aid. Aid means help or tool. So the tool which we use to study taxonomy, or as taxonomists, essential trainings are being given in this field. So what are the different tools which a taxonomist would use to study taxonomy? First is herbarium. It is storehouse of collected plant specimens. So we will collect the plant specimens and these are dried, pressed and preserved on sheets. These sheets are then arranged on the method of classification, and proper name, date, place of collection will be mentioned over here so that it acts as a quick referral system, like we have a library, right? Similarly, a herbarium is a kind of library for the plant specimens. Coming to botanical gardens, as the name suggests, gardens, botanical, plants, so having living plants. So these, wherever these plants are there in the gardens, there at the bottom the scientific name also is written of the plant. So the famous botanical gardens are at Kew, England, Indian Botanical Garden, Howrah, India, and at National Botanical Research Institute, Lucknow, India. Then museums. The museums are set up as educational institutes where the tours for the schools and college students can be carried out. So these specimens are preserved in certain solutions. So these are dry specimens, or we can collect and kill them and pin them on a solid support, and these are preserved for the reference. Next, coming to zoological parks. Zoology means animals. So the zoos, we all have been to zoos. So it's a protective environment for the animals. Next, coming to key. Key is another taxonomical aid which is used to identify plants and animals, again on the basis of similarities and differences. So the key is nothing but a statement. A statement is given and each statement is referred to as a lead. So if we want to identify or characterize any organism, we will just look at the contrasting traits, the statements, and we will identify. For example, if it is written that the organism is prokaryotic and also it lacks cell wall and it is parasitic, suppose these are the statements, these are the keys. So which organism it will be identified as? It will be identified as Mycoplasma. So that is the benefit of a key, that on the basis of certain characteristics, a statement is given. And if we have two contrasting statements, for example, if I say the organism is prokaryotic, another is eukaryotic. So that contrasting statement is referred to as a couplet. Lastly, there are flora, manuals and monographs as well as catalogs. So from the term itself, flora means about the flowers, plants. Manuals generally are used to provide information about a particular area, the species of a particular area. Monograph, mono means single, means about any single taxon if information is there, that is monograph. And catalog will act as an index where all the constituents or all the contents of a particular kingdom, suppose if we are talking about plants, then it is a catalog where all the names of the plants will be written in alphabetic order.